Hey everyone, Paul Malin here. Welcome to Sellindge MX, where Dave Willett's got another one of his ride days here. It's a fantastic venue. He's got a packed house, lots of riders here getting ready to rip around the countryside here. But amongst the riders here today, I've got 10 riders that I'll be looking at closely on a coaching day. We'll be fine-tuning their technique as the day goes on and maybe working out on the track a little later as well, right at the end of the day. So before we meet them, let's take a look at the guys in action. So experts are back out on track. It's been an interesting day so far. Obviously some common denominators with riders maybe not standing up long enough, coming into corners, line choice, that kind of thing, where they're shutting off and maybe lack of front brake use, but we can work on all that a little bit later on, but good day so far. And obviously there's 4 different levels as well. So we've had youth, we've had novice, inters and an expert rider. So they should be coming in and cutting up, going on the right side. They probably don't know why though. What you're thinking about coming in the corner, you weren't getting out. So you're already thinking about that before you're coming in. Now if I was to draw a corner like that, yeah, there's a little arch. If this was a line here on the entry, a line on the exit, coming in, zone 1, zone 2, the turn.
What's the one thing do you think that everyone can learn, whatever level they're at? What do you focus on? Is there anything like that?
Everybody has to start somewhere, and I think whether you're, like the group today, we had some youth riders, we had some novice, we had intermediates, and we had an expert rider in the group. But the one thing that I saw as a common denominator was corners, which is why we focus on them at the end, you know. Just coming in, I would have liked to spend a lot longer, you know, but we just had that window at the end to make it happen. But getting in the, you know, the right body position, entering any corner is key. And then obviously thinking about what you're doing when you get to that corner, how you get around it, do you rush it or not? And then what are you doing on the exit of the turn? And so if you can get that so it's consistent, it's going to improve your riding, it's going to improve probably your energy levels as well, because, you know, if you've seen out there, some of those corners had like horrible ruts and bumps coming out. The more you sit on them, the more suspension's going down, it's hitting you at the back end. It's energy sapping. You're doing that in a 20-minute moto, 20 corners, you know, it takes its toll, not just on your body, but on your fitness. And so if you can make somebody a little bit smoother, obviously they're going to have a little bit more energy as the race goes on or as the training session goes on. And I think that's probably the biggest thing where people struggle is everybody can go what they say fast in a straight line. You know, everybody's level of speed is different, but it's the corners where I would say the most work is done. Don't even get me started on jumps.
And was it good fun? Did you enjoy teaching, coaching?
You know what? I've always enjoyed it. You know, I've been a coach, an ACU affiliated coach now, probably since 2002. So just shortly after I started riding. Stopped riding, and you know, I've worked with the ACU. I was part of their academy from the beginning for a couple of years. I've got my own school, the motocross.com, the MXschool.com, and so, you know, obviously last year everybody took a hit, schools included. So for me today, you know, with Dave giving me a bell, just saying, look, let's just try and incorporate some coaching into the day if we can, was almost just like a bit of a kickstart, a little entry back in. So if I can get some more dates booked between now and the first GP, then yeah, that'll be cool. But I do enjoy it. I enjoy meeting new people. I enjoy trying to help people. You know, I enjoy having the bants with people. You know, because there are some people you can have a laugh with. Obviously, some people are a little bit more serious, but just trying to coax a bit of personality out of them, make them feel comfortable more than anything else. And I think I can do that. You know. But yeah, I've had a great time.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everybody else had a great time, and. Who knows, you know, if they can put it into practice. You know, the thing with coaching is it doesn't just happen overnight. You talk to somebody who sits down a lot, you're trying to get them to stand up, it feels alien to them. That first time they try it, they don't want to do it anymore. But then you kind of explain that to them, how important it is, and why you shouldn't be sitting down, particularly on jumps, jump faces, that kind of thing, coming out of corners, you know, getting that position under braking bumps as well. You know, as soon as they start to understand that and realise that, then the penny drops. All of a sudden they start going, actually, you know what, this standing up lark is not so bad, is it? And if they can do that, incorporate that into their riding on a much more regular basis, then great. But doing a day like this, or doing one of my normal days, if they go away having learnt one thing, then great. If the seed has been sown, then if that makes them think differently about the riding every time they go out on a bike, then you can't ask for more than that. And if they improve as a result of that, then yeah, everyone's a winner. I think we're good. Nice. Bit tighter. Good. Steady. Inside. In. Ooh, I've got a drifter. So if you can think about what you're doing here coming in and what happens there to set yourself up for the next corner, yeah, you can even make a pass on somebody. You know, somebody hears you over on the right hand side, they think, oh wow, okay, and then they jump long. Guess what? They jump long. You're already committed to that inside, bang, you've got them. Obviously, getting one corner right can affect how you approach another corner. Getting that one right affects how you get down the straight, affect yourself for the jump.